and this is one of their songs that was just called Take Your Time, Miss Lucy, and we're going to combine that with a tune here that we learned from one of our fiddler friends, a good fellow named Taylor McBain, who was born and raised in a log cabin in Boone County, Missouri, and this is a song that he did called Cotton Blossom, so we'll try.
Take Your Time, Miss Lucy was actually from the minstrel show, Lucy Long. So not only was it a blackface, but I think Lucy Long was a cross-dressing transvestite comedian as well. And so this is Dave Para and I'm Cathy Barton. We'll do this song for you. It's not terribly funny, but it's supposed to be, I guess.
You can see him in the dark. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy. My father is a baker. My mother weaves the dough. Sister plays the fiddle and I pick the old banjo. Take your time, Miss Lucy. 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 Well, met a little girl from Nashville. She come from way down south. She twisted up her hair so tight she could not shut her mouth. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Oh, well, I come down for you. You sing my little song. I'll bring it on the banjo. My name is Lucy Law. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy Law. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy Law. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy Law. Take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy Law. Cathy and I had a couple of great experiences last year, and one of them was actually pretty profound on us musically. There's a group of people that camp at the big festival in Winfield, Kansas, the Walnut Valley Festival, you know. And Cathy and I have been going there since the 70s, at their 40th anniversary, and I remember seeing Mac back there back in the 70s with the Highwoods, and
Anyway, since about the 1980s, there's this group of people that camp in what's called the Carp Camp. And we know some of those folks over the years, and I knew where the camp was. They got a big kite carp flying up there in the trees, and it's not very far. But we never jammed with them because even back when we were young, we decided that if you have a workshop at 9 o'clock in the morning, probably not a good idea to stay up till 3 or 4 playing. Sorry, that's wimping out for some, but we just backed off from that. So all these years we'd never heard these folks play together, and there's like 60 or 70 people that play tunes together, and it's really quite powerful. And there are a lot of tunes that we didn't know that they were playing, and we had these recordings of them playing that someone had given us, and I mean, it was very hammer dulcimer friendly. Cathy's a hammer dulcimer player, and she dragged the hammer dulcimer upstairs and turned on the stereo and started banging away tunes. It was like back in the 70s again, when the instruments were new and every tune was cool. Every tune.
Then I went to the Carp Camp, and I didn't bring my dulcimer at all. So I had to learn them all on the banjo, but they worked really well on the banjo. So we're going to do one of those songs that we ripped off of these guys. It's a tune I really love that was written by Simon Bradley, a flute player. And this is a tune called Salvation, or Salvation Real. And then we're going to run it into a tune that I taught the lower intermediate group today. A little bit of a tune called John Stenson's Number 2, which is one of my favorite tunes ever. So anyway, thank you all for giving us a...
They, Carp folks published a book, Carpulation. But apparently the book is now out of print. You know, there are lots of tunes. This tune, both of these tunes are in there. I think we might probably be responsible for John Stenson's Number 2 being in there. But you can download it all from their website. They post homework every year for next year's festival. So they all have like a dozen new tunes so they can play together. It's really quite
You can find it on carpazon.com.
Carpazon.com, yeah, that's right.